I wish it was pointed. Oh, hey everyone! Welcome to the Shenanigan podcast. Today is a special episode. We're using the wheel.
Oh, Andrew's great fidget spinner.
This is the fidget spinner. So, for today's topic, we have 6 things here. Each wrote 2 times because there's 12 sections. So, Miles?
Oh, hell yeah.
Would you do the honors?
Would you do the honors of spinning?
Yeah, let's get this fidget spinner rolling. Let's see, what are we landing on?
What is it?
Who did this?
Who did
Oh,
this?
no!
Who did this?
Oh, no. So, who did this? I see in the green. Or is the blue?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you
no, we fell off.
You just
fell
turned it.
off, dude. It's over.
It's over?
Who did this?
Who did this?
This is the great question.
So, what is this about, Miles?
We just discussed this. This is the one we honestly probably did not want to have because we didn't really understand. We thought about it in the car.
Basically, can't come up with topics in any other way other than driving to the CVS and getting your energy drinks, and then just it hits you, right? Like a brick shit house, it hits you, okay? And for this particular episode, I don't even know what we had seen. We had seen something stupid in the middle of a road. Maybe it was
Like who made this?
Yeah, it was something dumb. And then Billy was who did this? Who made this one thing? And it turned into this video, I guess. Now it turned into this video because the spinner decided so.
This is true.
That's fate, I guess.
That's
fate, I guess.
That's fate.
So, anyways, let's talk about the stupid things in life, and then discuss why someone would possibly make that and who. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any off the dome? Because I don't. I literally have no clue.
So, let's talk about the bidet and toilet paper. Who did that?
That's not
why
a bad
did
call.
America specifically? I don't really know where it originated, but
I think Japan's where the originated. There's lots of them in Japan.
and I think in just Asia in general, I think is a lot of bidets. I don't think toilet paper is regularly used. I mean, it might be. I haven't been though.
It's cleaner, bro. Less trees are dying.
Culturally speaking, too.
What was made first?
If you grew up using a bidet, trust me, there's something real weird about sticking a paper in your ass. Okay,
and vice versa. There's something weird about
do
water.
we growing up with toilet paper think it's weird to shoot water at your ass?
a little bit.
I don't know, dude. I do it. I literally just shower,
I'm not opposed to
You
trying
take a
it.
shower.
I've never tried it. I'm not opposed to it.
If it was like cold water, I'd hate that shit.
I think it is.
That is.
Can you imagine the
I think it's just
sensation?
just room temperature water. So whatever
It's
temperature
toilet water.
Toilet water, yeah.
Toilet water. You know.
So
you know
like,
what? Why not, like you take a shit and like ploops the water back up, dude? That's the most uncomfortable, bro.
It's
The
bad.
unholy kiss.
You know,
That's
the
bad.
unholy kiss is crazy. You know the speed, that's the default emote for every
when that
time
happens.
interaction happens. Yeah, that
Not good.
dude. You just let out a crazy. Oh lord. For anyone who saw the last episode, it's cold in the Midwest right now. We're sitting at a
It is
zesty
cold in the
12
Midwest.
degrees, I think. I don't even know what it is right now, but we're chilling. Actually,
We're chilling, we're chilling.
It's really not that bad in here. Our breath might say otherwise, but you know, we're chilling.
I feel fine.
I feel
great.
good for you, Bill. Good for you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I feel fine too.
Good.
Where's my good for me? Huh?
Good for
Kind
you.
of cold, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Dude, the bidet is a great invention. I'm not even gonna
It's a
sit
great
here and dog
invention. I've never used it though. Have you used it?
I have not.
You used it?
I tried it once, never again.
Actually.
Yeah, at Oliver's
Well, you
house.
gotta try it a second time. Like that's just like you know what you. So like, let's say you try it. Someone's like, "Oh, dude, have this chip. It's really good." Try it once. Like, if someone's gonna offer you that chip again, you're gonna be like, "Okay, let me one more time." Like maybe my
Yes.
taste buds weren't like.
I fully
Good
get
that
you. You know
day.
how many times it took? Like I had to try mustard before I liked it.
That's what I'm saying. Like certain
a
things.
ton, dude.
Okay.
Well,
A ton.
I actually don't even really care for mustard unless it's mixed with a ton
Why?
of. Well, unless it's mixed with a ton of other shit. Like just like example. Like
Yeah.
if it's like a fucking hot dog that has a ton of crap on it.
Mustard. I think that
Mustard?
I think it's one of the greatest condiments.
I agree.
I
Mustard's
think it's
pretty gas.
so
It's not
powerful
bad.
for no reason. You don't even need a lot. You could have
Like,
like,
isn't there mustard in like deviled eggs?
yeah.
And I fuck with deviled eggs heavy. Like
Deviled
it's just
eggs
like,
are such a so rare. How often do you see deviled eggs just chilling out?
they're so good.
They're
decided
one of the
to-
greatest.
Who
Who
decided
decided
to
to make
amateurs.
deviled eggs?
Who decided? Whoever. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. It is a. at surface value, you think about the things that we have in our lives that we might even take for granted, and you have to wonder, how did someone consider to do that?
Sometimes
I know it's
like
a meme, but
impressive.
literally think about the cow.
And
How
that's
did
what I
we
was
get that
literally
idea?
gonna say, bro. Who decided to milk a cow? Like everyone must have thought he was a creep.
Actually, you know what's worse
He probably
than that?
was a creep.
Let's take it
thing.
a step further, okay? Let's take it a step further, because I can see a justification for why you grabbed a cow's titties and started squeezing.
I can see.
I can. Oh well, you did that to your mother when you were in birth, and so did the cows, and maybe it tastes. I don't know, right? I don't know.
Okay,
I can see that avenue.
there's an avenue.
What I can't see is how you justify the creation of cheese. That shit, think about its origin. Okay, they used to carry milk in bags. Right?
Canada.
Canada. All right, they would do this for long travels, and they would travel with their milk, and then it would ferment, and then it would turn into cheese, and it would smell rank. Someone decided to eat it. Now I go to my deli and call pepper jack. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Can I get a half pound of pepper jack?
That's a crazy evolution. Best cheese is easy. I'm not trying to stray from topic here. I'm just here.
Best cheese, pepper jack.
Agreed.
Well, there is a
Most universal.
jalapeno Chihuahua slices.
And I'm not doubting that's probably.
I need
Gas is
you guys.
gonna
I
get
need
you.
you guys to give this a try. I haven't bought it in
Say it
forever
again.
because
Jalapeno Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. You know, Chihuahua is like the Mexican cheese. They put in like your quesadilla, your
Yes,
a
yes, yes,
burrito.
yes.
It's delicious as is.
It is.
Pretty bad for you. Delicious cheese. I think it's one of the greatest cheeses. But then you mix it with like a jalapeno, which is like obviously like dried, almost like seasoned, like
Right.
into it, kind of the same way that pepper jack is. Oh my god!
It does sound good.
It is. Maybe we'll make a short after this, and just all of us going to the deli just to cut like a quarter pound of jalapeno Chihuahua at the deli. I know my favorite Jewel Osco folk will literally.
Folk, I'm crying. Okay.
It's like sleeper codes for you. Sorry, get back on track. Yeah, who invented the devil dog? Thank you. Okay, you took
thank you.
mayo, you took mustard, you took egg yolk.
You didn't wait. How do you boil it?
You do. You have to boil
You
it
have to boil
so
egg.
that it's a hard-boiled
Never
egg.
made them. Just
Hard
they're so
boiled.
good.
They're so good. They
Mother
are
makes
so
them.
good. They're so good. They're just rare delicacy. Like, do you ever see anyone, like, if you ever pull up to the function, is there going to be deviled eggs? 95% chance no.
I mean, yeah, but like, okay, my functions typically, like, someone in the family's always making deviled eggs, and like, I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Only family functions, not like friend functions. Like, no one's making fucking
No
deviled
one
eggs.
cooks for the friend. You
No one
know,
does.
that's the problem with our generation going forward, okay?
Everything's
When
fast
you
food.
get your place, or whenever someone gets their place, we're having a game night. We're doing
grilling.
potluck snacks. Everyone's gonna bring the Jewel Osco charcuterie shit.
Or the Churrasco
Everyone.
cookies.
Yeah, dude. And that's
Walmart.
honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. But
It's-
man, when
it's-
you cook your food, dude, it's a different level.
Julasco's nationwide, right?
No.
No.
For sure it's just a Midwest
Midwestern
thing.
thing.
So if you're not from the Midwest, guys,
If you're up
it's
north,
like Kroger.
Piggly Wiggly.
Kroger.
If you're Kroger,
Publix,
Publix, Luke, gas station, but still.
It's not Luke, bro.
not Luke.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Publix, Kroger.
Yeah,
gas station, Luke.
That's Julasco for over
convenience
here,
store.
Jewel Osco.
Illinois.
What are you talking about Jewel Osco for? I said Luke.
What
I
about
said it's a
Luke?
gas station. Bro.
Yeah, Luke is a gas station. Thanks for saying that.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought it was a grocery store for a
Jeffrey
second. But
No, it's just a normal gas station.
Piggly Wiggly, Publix, Caputo's, Burcott's,
Kroger. Burcott's is only
That's
Pasta
Bios, bro.
Fagioli.
That's our Jewel,
That's our Jewel Osco.
and they have an awesome deli. Jewel has. I don't know about the other places, but Jewel has a great deli.
They got a really good bakery.
They do. have
They
the
really
bakery.
do.
You want to know what's also a crazy invention? I actually kind of learned about this last night, doom scrolling, talking to you guys. Mayonnaise. You know how mayonnaise is made?
It's egg.
Hold on, let me guess, because I would say that egg is
It's
is
part
in
of
it,
it.
and it's part, but it is like all oil. Like mayonnaise is
Oh,
just
for sure.
all
It
oil.
is-
So
it
I'm
is-
trying to wonder, is it like olive oil, eggs?
Probably a ton of crap
And
oil.
salt. That's literally all it is.
Wait, so
and
it's
sometimes a little bit of seasoning.
Wait, so olive oil, eggs,
Did
and
I
salt?
did I get that
and
right?
with some seasonings.
Olive oil, eggs.
Yeah. I think sometimes people use vegetable oil, but
Okay.
This
Well,
is
it's
the
just
cheaper,
oil, just oil,
cheaper
just oil.
alternative. Yeah. I bet like
It's all that, and then just all mixed together, and it forms into mayonnaise.
I don't get how.
I guarantee like
I really don't get how people don't like mayonnaise.
What's the
I'm not a
regular
huge
mayonnaise
fan.
brand? What's
Hellman's.
Is it? It is.
It's Hellmann's.
It's not Heinz. It's Hellmann's.
Hellmann's.
You're right.
So Hellmann's probably uses like the vegetable oil, whereas like I bet the higher tier shelf shit is like olive oil. Olive oil instead.
They sell
and they sell it
olive
for like
oil
$2 more.
alternatives. I've seen that at the store. It's with the green cap. Yeah.
You want to know why mayonnaise was invented? I learned about this last night just doom scrolling on Instagram.
Why?
It was literally made in like it's either 17 or 1800s. The French like won a war against the British, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna celebrate this war. Some dude's like, we're gonna celebrate by making this condiment and name it after the town that we just defeated or whatever. The town was called like Mayohan or some shit.
Mayo, Dano, who did this?
Some random French guy.
Who did this?
And now it's like widely used like everywhere.
Yeah, mayonnaise is good. I won't lie.
Mayo is delicious.
I can fuck
Every
up some
like
mayo.
dipping sauce
all
condiment,
time.
the base is mayo.
Yeah, cane sauce.
Yeah, that all
Probably
of
the
that.
best
I
sauce.
think Chick-fil-A sauce too. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
well,
like
yeah,
every
but
sauce,
I'm just out
mayonnaise
here
is
to
a
say
base.
that if we're ranking the sauces, it's Cane's,
Dude.
Dave's Hot, and then Chick.
wait, let's break them real quick.
I just did.
Wait, you said what did you say? What?
Cane's, Dave's Hot Chicken, and then Chick-fil-A.
I
Chick-fil-A.
agree.
In that order.
Cane's-
Chick-fil-A sauce is just mid.
No, it's not.
It's-
It's good.
it's
It's really
good.
good. It's
I-
just the game, folk. It's up the top now. Honestly, Cane's would be a
Cane's is
failing
the best
business.
sauce. If it was, Cane's has the best sauce. There's no doubt
it would be a
about it.
failing business without
Yeah.
it. I love the toast.
Their whole menu is just chicken tenders.
Yeah, because
And
their sauce carries the entire
Kinda
menu.
mid too.
They're not that bad.
No, they're not the
good.
best, but they're not.
I mean, how
terrible.
great can the chicken be? But
And
you
their-
have like really good.
Their fries are suboptimal. I mean, it's just like their
It's
toast.
literally the
they have
sauce
good
and the
toast.
toast.
They have good
That's
toast.
what sells that.
Their
place,
toast
bro.
is just like it's a good texture. It's good.
It's good.
It's
No,
good.
the Texas toast is really good. Again, there's
Who
listen.
made the Cane's menu? The owner? Can we have a conversation with him? We need more variety.
The Cane's story. Who did this? Is a great episode. We should have a second part to this because I can go really deep into some of this stuff.
Like a lot
the
more
Cane's
stuff.
origin story is very interesting. I don't know if you guys
Give
know
us a
it,
quick
but
gist.
I kind of know about it.
Just give it just. I don't know.
it got McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was an original Cane's, but it wasn't
like a
called
family
Cane's.
restaurant.
Yeah. It was literally a locally owned, same deal too. Good sauce, like 4 items, same thing, decently performing. And then someone just like took it and ran and franchised. I'm probably nerfing the story. If you're if you're a Cane's fan in the comments, please
If you're a
type us.
Caniac,
Oh.
that was good. That was good.
Could you imagine genuinely be called like a Caniac?
Like, cause like that's how much you love Cane's.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Cane's. I'd fuck up Cane's.
I like it. It's not my go-to. There's so many other. Listen, if you're not in the Midwest, I think some of the things that I'll probably say are a little off. I love Portillo's. I know there's Portillo's around the nation, but it's predominantly a Midwestern thing.
Predominantly a
Culver's.
Chicago thing.
It is. Culver's is most certainly. I know that they're,
It's also
they're expanding.
Midwestern.
It is, but these two places are genuinely my 2 top go-tos. I'm not
Culver's
even
is
kidding
good.
either.
You know what I wish we had? In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's good.
Never had.
In-N-Out is
Gotta have
is
it.
what the OG McDonald's was. I like to imagine, like 2, like maybe 3 ounce. I wouldn't call them smash patties, but they pretty much are.
Yeah.
But they're like their own sauce, their In-N-Out sauce.
But then they got that hidden menu.
Yeah, they got a hidden menu, brother. But guess what? It's just about how quick you're gonna get your fries and burger. That's
Yeah.
OG McDonald's, if I've ever seen it.
Your mic on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it. Is yours?
Other side dipshit.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just making sure because your RGB's off, so I just thought it was weird.
Oh, folk, I am crying. I'm crying.
Sorry for the cut, guys.
Please. We apologize for the inconvenience. But In-N-Out is really good.
I know I haven't had In-N-Out since I went out west. Like it was in junior high, so it's been a long time. But I just
Really,
remember
that was
going.
the last time you've been out.
I haven't
that
been
way?
out west in a long time.
We are so due a Vegas trip this summer, man. We are so due.
I'd go.
We are so due. In so many ways. We're gonna tear it down.
Dude, even I just like to go out west somewhere, like Utah, Nevada,
I was-
maybe California.
I really was. We were
Yeah, I
talking
want to
before.
go to like San Diego really bad.
I've never been to Cali, which is
Me
like
neither.
really weird.
I've been to
supposed
LA.
I'm supposed to be in LA right now.
I know, but you ditched out on
Yeah,
that.
I'm supposed to be in LA right now. It's so weird. I think about that regularly too. basically I'm still in school. It's my last semester, but I had the opportunity to go to LA and spend my last, not abroad, because it's not really what it was. It was more of an extension of the school based
like
out
an
of LA
internship
on a studio.
kind of thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's exactly that. But it's literally on like the lot of a studio that's used for a couple of the big talk shows that are going on. So really, really cool opportunity. And I skipped it to freeze at the studio. So,
Give it a grind.
for alternative reasons.
For the love of the
for whatever
game.
reason. For the love of the game. For the love of the game.
I agree.
Anyways, my point even bringing it up, I've never been to Cali. I would love to. Before this podcast we started recording, we were talking about how awesome the van lifing lifestyle would be.
Dude, I just saw a video last night though. It's this guy named Bahiza. I don't know how to say his name online. He's got like 1.5 mil, 2 mil subs. He's a pretty cool guy. I don't know if you've ever seen him.
I have never even heard of him.
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he does like more like financial shit, but he's kind of turned into more like lifestyle, the same thing too.
He's one of those drop shippers that got like super rich.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those, but he makes a ton of good videos honestly on it. But he does like lifestyle videos, and he recently got a Honda Element, and if you know what those cars are, and he made it to like a camper van, and he just posted yesterday. This guy, he's just camping, and he's like literally like he does like the fake fall asleep scene, right?
Yeah.
And you cut it out. It says 7 minutes later. And I thought it was a skit at first, but no, it was actually a real guy honking and banging on his window and like breaking in because he's camping out in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
It's like a camp, and he breaks the window. He gets glass all in his eye, and he drives off. And he like, it was insane.
I promise
And that
you.
same day, he put a bigger battery in the car because it wouldn't start in the cold. And if he didn't do that, his car wouldn't have started.
He would have been.
and he would have been
yeah, it's over, dude.
either
It's wraps.
robbed, killed.
I promise
like
you,
it's dangerous.
the
Like,
van
it's
life
scary.
lifestyle, I wouldn't do without being strapped. I
Oh,
would
yeah, you
literally be strapped. Okay, you would not catch
Scary.
me. You would not catch me. Granted, I'm sleeping probably in very reliable parking lots. You know, your average Walmart
But like
lot.
a
is
lot of those
probably where I'm
places, like
crashing,
people
but-
get kicked out of because
Yeah.
like, oh, you can't sleep here, dude.
It's private
Bye.
property,
Private
technically.
property. And then,
I would,
like-
yeah. Listen,
and then you go and find a
this,
forest, a
this
public
happens
forest.
to be
and
a
it's like-
very, very popular thing nowadays.
Oh,
For
yeah.
those that can afford it. For those that can afford it. It's actually cheaper than any other alternative of living.
it is
So,
very
there
minimalist.
are methods to it. I'm sure there's probably books, you know what I mean, of best van life practice, you know, where to stay, where to crash, how to know it's a good spot. Here's a literal form, like a document of shared collective locations of best places to crash.
Mm.
I literally like was driving. I do a lot of driving for work, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how sick would it be to wake up in front of a mountain during like a rainstorm in July in my van? In like this chill ass van.
It'd be cool.
So cool.
Like
man.
low-key, I'm just like
So cool.
I'm scared of like just people. People are like,
I'm
That's
I'm not a people person.
it's not.
I like my close
It's-
knit friends and everything, but like just random people.
It's like not
me.
even that. It's just like the fact that like a random person
there's-
can run up on my van and
Yeah.
start knocking on my van.
There is a very real,
it's
very
like that's dangerous. Same thing can happen to your house. But
terrifying. No, this is
Just-
different. This is different.
it's different, yeah.
What I'm talking about are those literal horror stories of people laying on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Like the people that will literally lurk on those empty roads where there's like miles of nothing, and they will hide out on the side of the road. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That is gutturally terrifying.
it is.
Terrifying.
Who
Where do you
invented van life?
Who invented van life?
Have you seen the skit on like I'm the van life king?
I have not.
I forgot who made it. It was a popular creator.
But this is like
It's a good one though. You
this
should
is
look
an
into it.
older
Funny.
practice, dude. I think as long
People
as
have done it
vans
for
have
a
been around.
long
I think as
time.
long as vans have been around,
Yeah.
optionally or non-optionally, you know what I mean? But you got a big van. That just is the first thing that comes to mind for a
I don't
lot
know,
of
some
people.
people
Me
used
too.
Some people used to see those in like those old like Volkswagen, like
Yes.
Volkswagen
The
buses.
that's the
I
most
actually
vibe. That's
want
the
to buy it.
biggest
It is the
vibe.
biggest vibe of all time. I actually considered it when I was
I
looking
love
at
that
this.
they brought the car. Have you seen that they
They
brought
did.
the,
They did. It's
But
beautiful.
it's beautiful, but it's electric, so it's like
Yeah, I
but
don't like the
I
electric
feel like
part of
you can maybe camp out at those electric stations overnight, which wouldn't be a bad option. Like the Tesla ones, you just get the adapter.
I wouldn't do van life in an electric vehicle.
No,
I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
It's just not optimal. Not yet, at least. Maybe in 20 years, 10, 20 years, it might be.
Shit's gonna be crazy when the arc reactor comes out, dude. Your cars are just infinitely powered.
Oh yeah, I got 1,500 miles. It took 10 minutes to charge. Like, okay, wow, that's insane.
I can't wait for the future, man.
Me $2.
I can't wait for that element of the future. Specifically that element.
I like that, but at the same time, like, what happens to combustion engines? Who did the combustion engine?
That one, you guys would be more inclined to answer
I
than I would. Literally would have no clue.
Someone in the late 1800s.
Type shit.
And what a game changer, bro. Actually, you know what's probably crazier to me? Who, like the origin, who did this? The telephone. We actually all know. I don't know why that all stuck with everybody. We all just know that it was Alexander Graham Bell.
Like,
but I don't know the story. Could you imagine saying, I think we could talk to each other through nothing?
Yeah.
Well, back then it was through a cable, but yeah.
Okay, it's how do your words you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How does that travel? It's just so strange. Especially, I guess, but like that's just so like absurd. Like, is it not?
Well, the science you can vaguely understand. Yeah, you can understand the science on a very vague level, but imagine being the person that found that. Who did this is such an interesting conversation to have about anything in this room, actually. You know what I mean?
Just a speaker taking your sound.
Sound foam. Who did this?
Well, that one's, think about it like this, okay? Think about it like this.
Who thought like, if we put
foam has been around
wall,
forever, and the science of sound has been understood. Actually, it's more of a recent thing. I like to imagine because then you think about like waves, right? And how radio waves, sound waves, light waves, right? How that works on a physical level is something more in the past few hundred years. So very recent history, relatively speaking. Then someone like literally. I like to imagine it was probably like a science thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is
like it's just a byproduct of science, right? But the commercial like potential for it, obviously we bought it. It's in every studio. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just in housing. Like making that connection is so genius.
Crazy.
What I like to think about is how many ideas like this are just under like you're like, oh, why didn't I think of that?
Right.
You know what I mean? That are still uninvented.
There's so many
things. You see that sort of thing come out all the time.
You're like, man, I could have thought of that.
I really could have.
Or like, I have thought of that, and then it comes out, and you're like, damn,
dude, damn. It's cool stuff.
And honestly, I couldn't name anything off the top of my head, but if I saw something, I'm like, yeah.
So actually, so many of the things on Shark Tank. So many of those, so many of those pitches on Shark Tank. I'm like, damn, that is really useful. I don't know how I.
Even just like Scrub Daddy, so he's just a scrubber for washing dishes.
I would have never thought of it. I'm not even kidding.
But it's like such a simple idea where it's like
so simple.
Almost everyone could have had that idea because that's a very like simple idea. It's a great idea.
You just can't tell the future. You can make your best guess, but I don't think that anybody would have expected that product in particular to explode to the level that it did.
Oh, it's just
can't walk
just a
into a
sponge.
household in America without there being a fucking smiling sponge.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's a good sponge.
Or even the Ring doorbell. No, the Ring doorbell.
Ring is
you know about
genius.
what Shark Tank? None of them took it.
Yeah, none of them did.
Crazy.
None of them took it. They said this is stupid.
Why though? Right?
How
are you gonna do
want
this?
I think I saw something. I think it was either Mark Cuban or Kevin O'Leary was like, that was the worst decision of my life. It's not taking that.
You can't go to a house now without one.
I mean, damn near, yeah.
You literally can't.
Majority of houses have them.
You can't. It's like overwhelming majority of houses have it.
Yeah, especially like new construction.
And
that's like
first of all, what a genius idea.
Oh yeah.
Right? I think a lot of the things that we maybe early stage discredit are probably genius ideas. They're just underdeveloped. You know what I mean? You look at a lot of the things going on right now. And honestly, like we were talking about electric vehicles. They are going to be the future eventually.
They're getting better every year. It's like more comes out. It's like that's better. It's better than the last, and it keeps getting better.
It's a tale at this point now that has happened over and over again. It's analog versus, well, I guess for the lack of better words, because we're talking about so many broad industries, but modernity. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm in film, and people that are really into film and to camera work will tell you that film is still better than digital cameras. And there's probably truth to that, actually. But digital cameras have surpassed film for quite some time in terms of what kind of leads the path.
Well, that and it's also kind of cost effective.
Yeah, but at that the level that we're talking about, money is really not a problem to people when it comes to choosing film versus digital. You know what I mean? It becomes a completely creative choice. If you want to shoot film, you're going to shoot film.
Yeah.
Disregard of.
I bet it's a
digital.
different type of quality, you know?
It is very different.
But then only a limited amount of theaters can, have it.
No, it gets converted. It just it's a visual distinction. It's not a technical one at all. I mean, with the exception of shooting 70 millimeter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that way you're projecting at a.
Yeah,
but it's a visual distinction. People like to the way that film looks is preferred in a higher quality. Many people will say that analog form of recording, analog is being maybe a little bit harsh because modern film cameras are like advanced, beautiful machines. You know what I mean? But it's probably only in the past decade that digital really took it over. You know what I mean? And still, a lot of the feature films you go to see in theaters are shot on film. But then let's take something a step further. Phones. You know what I mean? Even like the way that we're connected, like through internet. This used to be an analog thing. They just got rid of dial-up.
Dude,
you know what I mean? They just got rid of it.
I find like internet and data so interesting.
It is.
Like
it is.
Sometimes I almost feel like it's fake. Like, dude, we're on our phones, and like unless we're connected to the data or internet, we can't go on Instagram. We can't go on Facebook.
Actually,
how does that? I want someone to like
it,
explain that to me, like someone who's like experienced to like actually explain that to me. Like
the science of it is mind blowing.
It is.
I don't know if I was saying this to you last night on the phone, like on the call in Discord, or if I said this earlier in this podcast. I really don't even remember. But these like genius trailblazers, you know what I mean, that push the needle forward a little bit.
Yes.
Like who did this? Genuinely, how do you even think about creating a telephone? You know what I mean? And then you push the needle a little bit further with humanity, and it just kept going until where we're at now. But like, let me give you the best example I can think of off the top of my head. GPS has become
that's a game changer.
It's beyond game changing. It actually.
I can't go more than like 20, 30 minutes away from this house without GPS. Like, I need GPS to fucking navigate.
How many industries fail because of it, without it? Most.
Oh, yeah, and it's just figuring out, like for me, for what I do right now, is just, I go around to different job sites and stuff. I don't know where they all are. I go to hundreds of job
if someone's
sites.
like,
everybody, dude.
So like, I gotta know
it's
where
on
I'm going.
Grape and Blueberry Street, and you're gonna be like, where the fuck's Grape and Blueberry Street?
You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna pull out the map, the atlas.
Oh, it's right. Oh, it's northwest.
When was the last time you heard the word atlas?
Yeah, you spent 30 minutes trying to find it on a map. You just type the address.
Yeah, when was the last time you heard the word atlas?
And like CarPlay, especially now, you just fucking, it goes right onto your.
Yeah, it just goes right onto your car screen. You're just,
I don't get CarPlay, but
listen. Obviously, it's a completely different conversation. But the world advances by efficiency.
Yeah.
Right. And that was just a next jump in logistical efficiency. I don't know how else to put it. You know what I mean?
But even then, do you remember growing up and like, I know my mom had one because obviously there weren't like smartphones that had like maps on it. You'd have like the little GPS thing that's on like the dash.
Yeah, the GPS is a separate
like the actual
thing.
GPS device.
Yeah.
Dude,
so funny.
I used to be in like my grandma's like 2006 Santa Fe, like Hyundai Santa Fe, like super old Hyundai, and it's like it was like such like state of the art technology. I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, there's a GPS in this thing. Like when I'm like 8 years old, I mean, sure, it's a little more advanced at that point, but you get the point. I'm like, oh my god, GPS is so cool.
Now you buy an external CarPlay monitor, just stick that shit in your dash, call it a day.
And it's like you can do that with any car. So I mean, imagine back then,
or
like
just hold your phone up.
Like the 2006 cars could have GPS. Like that's like, bro.
Point is,
we were like 2.
You think about who did this. I like to imagine. I really do, right? Because when this is just, I base a lot of this stuff off just a personal experience, but a lot of these things probably just come from wouldn't it be cool? You know what I mean? Asking yourself that question, and then someone makes an algorithm, like a literal mathematical formula, to pinpoint accuracy, figure out when you're gonna be arriving somewhere. How often is your GPS on your Apple Maps wrong? Never, dude.
Unless I go 20 over.
It is marginally because guess what's a part of that math formula?
I'm
That
shaving
you're
off a
going the
minute or
limit.
two.
It is literally it is in the formula in that algorithm that you're gonna go the speed limit. That's how it's wrong, right?
It's the only way.
That is insane, dude. And actually, that's funny enough. Probably the least interesting thing about it. You know, when they do GPS, I was taking a physics class as like a required class in college, and man, we had a huge whole chapter about how GPS works in physics because of how insane this is. Fries my brain. I still couldn't really fully wrap my head around it, but basically, it's used with the satellites, right?
Yeah, there's hundreds of them.
Yeah, but those satellites are moving so fast, spinning around the planet, that
They move that fast?
they're moving so
How fast?
I don't know the actual speed, but fast
Couple
enough
thousand
where
miles an hour.
time actually is slower. Like physical time is slower for them because they're moving so fast. Like Einstein relativity, like the faster you move, you experience time slower. That's how fast they're moving. So technically, like they're constantly like in the future. Like it's so weird. It's so weird how that
Very
works.
strange.
It is, but
I didn't know they spun. I thought they kind of just hovered in space type shit.
They
they
orbit the
orbit.
Earth.
That's crazy.
They go a couple thousand miles an hour.
It's actually
Absurd.
so incredible that like when they did the first iterations of it, they didn't account for relativity. So they thought that those satellites operated on like a normal clock.
No.
They don't. They operate on a faster clock. And like they figured this out through an error. It was like start off in being accurate, and then
Like a day
sometime
later, it's off.
It's in like China now. Like you're in China somehow. Like insane, man.
You know what I
Insane.
find crazy about that? There's hundreds, if not thousands, of satellites up there between every company, bro. Like your satellite, like TV and everything, internet. Like Elon's got hundreds of those Starlink satellites up there.
Yeah.
How do they not just crash?
That's true. That's true. Honestly, I don't know how we got
It
to
probably does
space
happen.
science and physics like that.
Probably has happened.
I would think so, but
It
like
definitely
how
has.
do
We
they,
wouldn't
like how do
even
they
know.
like make
Yeah.
it so that like they don't? I'm kind of curious.
Well, kind of like how like flight control works, where like like you're all
But they're not
communicating.
There's no like engines on them that are pushing. It's all gravity.
It's wild. It's wild.
There's not an engine on them.
Well, there's got to be a
thrusting it around.
science to be like, okay, there's this space between them.
yes.
And you put it here. And
But
like,
they're
There's no
always
friction in space
spinning.
though. There's no friction in space though. So it's not like one's gonna catch up to another and smack it.
I
You
know,
what
but
mean?
there's
Yeah.
hundreds of them orbiting different ways around the Earth. What happens when they just cross streams?
True. I don't.
There's
There's
some way they
it probably
avoid
has
it.
happened. I would.
or they probably like
That's actually an interesting thing
share
to look
like
up.
a satellite. They probably share this one. Like this one's shared with XYZ companies, or I don't know.
I know, but you got to think about it. There's thousands of satellites.
You think so? You think thousands?
Elon's got a couple hundred up there, all on his own.
Probably.
He's also
You
like
know what's really
he's also
crazy?
like one of the richest people in the world. So
Yeah,
But that's
these-
just for Starlink.
These few thousands or however many satellites there are up there, and genuinely, it's not like it's a ton in the grand scheme of like everything. Like relatively speaking, it's not like a ton. The entire world runs on it. Without those,
I mean, how
the
many
world
Google's
collapses,
got up
bro.
there? Google and Apple have for like Google Maps, Apple Maps, stuff like that. All your satellite TV, so like your direct TV.
you think they
your
have different ones?
Xfinity
You
and
think they
stuff.
like share them? I bet they like.
I think some of them-
I bet they share some. Like I bet they're just like, hey, let's.
don't think so.
What? Like
it's such an interesting thing.
Some of them probably
I don't
do.
know.
Like
I
even
bet-
like I don't know.
I bet some
think it was over
companies
the
share
summer.
them.
You know, did you ever, Mark Rober put like a satellite up there where you could just like take a selfie and then the satellite would take a selfie or put you and then with the Earth in the background.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of his videos over the summer.
I didn't see that one. He's probably
he's
my
interesting.
favorite top YouTuber.
I don't even watch him. I just know I've seen him.
You should.
He's
I
cool.
love how there's like 7 people. It's like the YouTube Golden 7 is what it's like referred to, and it's like the top 7 YouTubers that can't be touched. And it's like
He's one of them.
he's my favorite of that list.
I don't even watch him. I just know he's great.
He's
Mr.
the
Beast.
best. Mr. Beast is the top. He is forever
Kind of
the,
insane.
Yeah, that person at the top. But yeah, wild stuff. How we go from talking about like cheese. Honestly, who did this, dude? Who the hell did this? Space science is a crazy topic. You could just go on and on about that shit. But honestly,
Like
you talk about some of the things that we experience, day to day, and you're like, wow, someone made this.
I mean, yeah, who had the
You know-
idea to just throw a giant piece of metal up in space and say, maybe I can like target it and then use it to do something for me?
Those people are cool people, though. They have to be. You can't entirely because you come up with something like that. When you come up with an invention like this, like that we're talking about, like who did this, you have to be like a crazy dude. You know what I mean? Thinking about like how do you even come up with that idea? People are looking at you like you're crazy. Then it works. You know what I mean? Now our world is completely different. What's really crazy, I think, is the early days of the internet. Who did this, right? I think that the best example, or the best one off the top of the head, is just social media in general. Like Facebook. You guys ever watch the Social Network?
Yeah. Good movie.
The Facebook movie
Oh no, I haven't. I want to see it.
with
It's like the fake Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah, it's
And he-
Jesse
he's like-
Eisenberg and Zuckerberg.
He's like he's locked in or something.
He's wired in.
He's wired in.
He's wired.
I don't. And he's like,
She smashes the
It's bad.
laptop.
Yeah, I've seen that clip. I do want to watch that one.
That scene is really good. That whole movie is great. They're doing a sequel. They're filming a sequel to it right now.
Are you really?
Yeah,
They're not gonna use the same
that's about
actors.
They are. It's about Zuckerberg in the 2020s.
Interesting.
Wild, right? Really wild.
I mean,
Zuckerberg kind of seems like an asshole.
yeah, he screwed all his
He
buddies over.
is.
It kind of seems like it.
Okay.
Hey, I
Okay.
mean, for the love of money, I guess. Or something.
I literally will sound conspiratorial if I get deep into this stuff. But Zuckerberg, okay, I'll keep it very factual and very baseline here. Zuckerberg was straight up stealing very private data and personal data from every one of its users on Facebook and Instagram,
Mhm.
and then selling that information out. And that is something that I don't think people understand how scary it actually is in reality.
That's bad.
That is like terrifying stuff because your phones and the algorithms in those social media apps have advanced to the point where they're able to know very, very much about you.
I know you.
So
So you
much
make like a new
about
account, like there. It's like it already has like somewhat of like my feed on my other accounts,
Yeah.
or something. Like just on like just knows it knows me.
No, it does, and it is selling that information out. And there was a huge lawsuit about it, maybe close to 10 years ago. Wild stuff. I think Zuckerberg is in on some dirty stuff. I don't even think I know. Like I know,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Typically, all the
All those
That's
all
those-
those,
all
all
those
those
big
big
tech
tech
wealthy
giants are.
typically,
Yeah.
it seems like they are.
Yeah, especially right now.
You can't get
with some
that
of the
wealthy
stuff
without
with
some
these-
dirty past.
Yeah,
or dirty
continue,
doings.
or
Continue doing
bad
the
practice now
Yeah.
with the AI data centers, man.
Yeah.
Those are crazy. Those are crazy what they're doing right now with those. Oh my god! And it's weird because you're putting them in locations that don't even really make sense. You know what I mean? Like for there is certain sources of there's many different sources of water that they can use. So the big question is how much
How does
water
that work?
and
Do you
energy
guys know-
that they use.
How does that work? How are they
It's
using
water
water?
cooled. They're cooling it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's water
They're-
cooled.
yeah,
That's
because-
why it's.
yes, they're taking a ton of water. But the funny thing is,
I never understood like
it's
it's
so
using water.
nuanced.
Because
It's
those
so
data centers produce
nuanced.
so much.
So
You're not air
much.
conditioning it.
Okay.
No, it's not going to be fan cooled. And even then, that would just be more power. Water is usually the answer to everything. Like even like nuclear fusion is just how we can make steam harder. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But in this particular case, it is a very nuanced conversation, and people will say, "Holy cow, we're wasting so much water by AI."
Does it not get like?
It's not wasted.
It's just such a nuanced conversation. I watched a video about this that was like
Isn't it
really
like
deep analysis
isn't it like
about it.
precipitation?
Yeah, the steam goes back up and then it
First of
rains
all,
and-
Yeah.
It depends on what water source they're taking it from.
yeah.
Like when I piss outside, it gets precipitated. Precipitation.
It's recycled. It's recycled.
Condensation.
But the funny thing is, like, let's take this. They will use certain data centers or power plants will use water for the same thing, cooling. Right, when you're in a power plant generating energy, they use water. Water is the most efficient form of cooling, and
Cheapest.
yes, kind of. Because if you're using, there are laws to this and regulations.
Oh yeah,
If
because
you-
you're dumping
when
out
you are
byproduct.
you are dumping out the byproducts. It could be filtered, but it will be a hot byproduct, and raising the temperature of a river or a body of water
Yes.
will fuck up the entire ecosystem there.
Uh-huh.
That is a pollutant. Just heat pollution is a pollutant. So it's a very nuanced thing, and you got to keep track of these numbers and what the effects are of it, and how that it actually works for the data centers is different case to case. But I think the biggest misconception, it's very popular to say, like, we have only this amount of fresh water and we're using it to power AI slop. It's not, it doesn't really work that way. You know what I mean? It's like we're using, I don't know the term of it, but non-drinkable water.
Non-potable.
A lot of this, most of the sources are non-drinkable. You know what I mean? It's non-potable. And that doesn't mean that there isn't, other regulations to make sure you're not polluting whatever source of water you're using for that. But man, that is such an interesting conversation. It really is.
It is.
And it's really affecting us. I think, honestly, it's like, sorry to stray off of the conversation of who did this so hard.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is the greatest time, I think, in investing history to load up on manufacturers, computer chip manufacturers, and utility providers. Oh, we're about to see a rush in the market, like the .com days of, like, I was around for that. The literal .com rush of the internet in the early 2000s in the market.
This is not financial advice.
Don't take my financial advice. I'm just here to spread the word of the community. This is about to literally make people who are actionable pretty rich. People need to hop on this window. They really do, because it's very short-lived.
I mean, even look at RAM prices now, because all those data centers and all the AI stuff is using so much RAM. It's just jacked up RAM costs for, like,
I was thinking about that pretty hard the other day. I mean, a lot of people are, because at this point it's a joke. But how is that going to affect, like, this is so random, but this is what I was thinking about the other day. How is this going to affect the gaming industry? How are they going to make the next Xboxes and the next PlayStations? I already saw a rumor that they're delaying the PS7. Like, they already, like, six, yeah.
6. Don't say it.
Just stop,
Dude,
bro. I'm
how
gonna
about
kill
this?
you.
What have you guys seen the was the Steam box?
Yeah, that's
or
so
something?
cool. The
I don't
Steam machine.
Steam machine.
That's
yeah.
so cool.
The Steam machine. That's cool. And I bet you, like, with the RAM prices going up, I hope it's not like over $1,000. I hope it's not over $700.
It will be.
But that's not like where this is gonna
That's
sell.
going to be the new Xbox and PlayStation, bro.
It will.
I don't
but
think they're even going to release.
it's just not.
They will in the next year or
If
two.
you can't sell it for
The
a competitive
PS5.
price compared to Xbox and PlayStation, it's not gonna sell well.
Here's the problem. It's a cultural problem, by the way.
but what else are you going to buy
This
then?
is what I'm going to say.
It's just most optimal if you compete it with the PlayStation and the Xbox, because then you can probably outsell. You could probably.
You mean like competitively priced?
If you could competitively price the Steam machine with the Xbox and PlayStation, it could.
They revealed the prices for it.
How much is it?
I don't remember, but it isn't like it's about what I expected.
Like the Steam
PC.
Deck.
It's
The
PC
Steam
prices.
Deck was sick. Steam machine's gonna be even better. It's like,
I agree.
and imagine like
I agree. The very idea of Steam entering the console wars is genius. But here's the problem. The game's changed. And personally, this is what I believe. I think that over the past 15 years, I don't know, it's 2026 now, 20 years, we have seen a horrible cultural shift, and there is a strong disassociation with top corporate and consumers. So bad. So unbelievably bad. Nobody's going to spend over $800 on a console.
well, I mean,
People except for diehards. Your casual
diehards
consumer.
and just like
How
people who have more money
out
to
of
spend.
touch
Period.
are you? How out of touch are you with consumers? They will price it this way. And to be honest with you, right now, that's probably appropriate pricing because of RAM. Like, actually, it probably is.
Unfortunately.
But that is probably appropriate pricing, no one's gonna buy it. Nobody, dude, except for diehards. You thrive off your casual consumer. You do. That's how businesses succeed.
I think people are gonna buy it. There's gonna be a lot of complaining and bitching about it, but majority of people will still buy it.
So, what corporate? I think the reason why the culture changed so much is that people are vocal, but they're still just gonna do away with it. You know what I mean? Like if you make an aggressive change that's anti-consumer, people will still partake in whatever that is.
Yeah,
you know
because it's
what I mean?
either you can bitch and moan about it for the price not to go down, or you're just gonna buy the console anyway.
Because
you want to
just
play the new games or
how
whatever.
consumerism works, though. You don't buy something; they
Yeah.
will change. So many of society's faults is low key on society.
You know what I think they're gonna do?
Okay, that's a really bold.
They're
Maybe not bold claim,
No,
but
dude.
that's too much of a generalization. What are you
They're
saying?
gonna release the consoles right before Grand Theft Auto 6.
See, I would think that's
It'd be
genius.
even more prime if they like do like bundles. Grand Theft
That's what
Auto-
they're gonna do.
I don't doubt it.
And
Grand Theft Auto 6 and PS6,
bundle. That's how they do
Whoa.
their games.
$800.
GTA 6 is the only game I could possibly think of, actually, if we're talking
And
about
you know
gaming.
how many people are gonna buy a new console just to play that game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good selling point.
I don't know. We'll see, because I think it might just release it's being designed with the Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5 in mind. Like people are not going to buy a new console when they just spent $600 on their new Xbox or PlayStation.
But they will if it gets released with a bundle with the new console. There's so many people who just buy consoles for.
Those are diehards. Those are diehards. Casuals don't do that. Casual consumers do not do that.
Dude,
Not anymore. Maybe back then.
I think so. I mean, dude, I had a coworker. He literally just bought. I think it was the Xbox One X, because it was when GTA 6 was like getting hyped up, being released like this summer or something.
No.
And he was like, "I'm buying the X," and he just went out and bought a new Xbox because he heard about the fucking GTA.
Yeah. Do you think he would go then and buy the Xbox Series Z next year? No. People aren't going to do that. You just spent $700
Last
on
year.
a Series X or the new PlayStation.
But he might, because like,
And-
GTA 6.
And they wouldn't release it without it being priced in 4 figures right now because of RAM. They wouldn't. Honestly, they wouldn't. And the funny thing is, Microsoft is struggling. Microsoft is really struggling. We might see the death of Xbox. They're in a very scary spot, because they're struggling and they need to do something big. So their big plan is to put Windows on the next Xbox, and that would work. That would change everything, I think. But
They need to do that. Make Halo good again. And like, honestly, make Halo good again, actually. And then
dude, no, they gotta
a few
stop with their bull. If you're gonna acquire 50 million different
They
game
own
studios,
Activision.
they own so many. They just buy it and then they ruin a game studio and then they up the price of Game Pass. Game Pass, I believe now, is a complete scam.
I never got it, so I wouldn't know.
It's like $30 a month.
That is a lot.
That is bad.
But
you got a
you
lot
also
of
do
games
get like thousands of games.
I don't
no?
care, dude. Subscription models,
I hate
I
it.
think, are literally
It's gonna take over.
So it is.
Already is.
It kind of
Has
blows.
been for the past decade. I
hate
can't
subscriptions.
stand subscription model.
You just want to own something, right?
You just want to own something, and I've seen some. You see some really sad
Even the whole
examples.
thing with the
of
new,
Adobe.
the
It's like
new,
that.
whatchamacallit, Nintendo. Where like, have you seen like the fine print of it, or the new? I forget what it's called.
That's bad.
Where
That's
it's like
so
they
bad.
like Nintendo can literally like take your
They
Nintendo
do, they
Switch
do.
away.
Yeah, they'll
What are they gonna do? Send a Nintendo employee to your house?
No, they'll
brick it.
virtually brick your games now. Your license to
If
your
you
games.
violate
your-
Nintendo's like code of conduct or terms of services or whatever, they can literally brick your console so you can't use it.
There's gonna be so many people against that are gonna just like hack
no,
those. and-
because Nintendo is the most casual. Like they're not gonna do anything
so stupid.
casual. I'm choosing now to not partake in a lot of this stuff. Like I just won't. Like yo, popcorn time. Oh yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I won't partake in any of this. I won't like, dude. It's such
Speaking
a
of
scam.
popcorn, yesterday,
Who made it?
who made popcorn? No.
Who decided to put some corn on the stove?
Yeah, that's it. Wait, I mean, yeah, right. But anyways,
Yes.
I was at the gym yesterday. This guy comes inside of Planet Fitness and starts selling like this popcorn to people.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought it was the wildest thing because it was just like some like regular ass like high calorie popcorn. I'm like, people are here to lose weight usually, and like on the treadmills, this is the worst spot to probably sell popcorn.
Yeah, bro. What are you doing, bro?
I know. I just thought it was a funny thing, like just a weird thing. I
You gotta
shouldn't
respect the hustler, dude. You're
I
out
respect
here in
the
the
hustle, but-
freezing cold, going to the gym to sell popcorn. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta make your bread somehow.
Just thought it was crazy.
Honestly, right now, 12 degrees. We keep getting hit with snow. It's actually kind of
I can't see
unusual.
my breath anymore.
It's still pretty cold, but I'm doing all right.
I'm doing good. Only things that are cold right now for me are my toes.
Yeah.
Mine too.
The toast will do it.
All right.
And I'm hungry. Oh, I don't want to say this. It'll get clipped and memed so hard. I want Subway. Subway.
Who invented the footlong?
I just watched the Jared Fogle story the other
John
day.
Subway.
John
I
Subway.
just watched the Jared Fogle story the other day. It's kind of crazy. You guys remember Jared Fogle?
He's
Yes.
is he this,
He's in prison.
he's a Subway guy, right?
Yeah, Subway guy.
He's in jail for like
What'd he do?
child molestation or
Uh,
something.
It was really bad. It
yeah.
was really bad.
I
Yeah,
knew
it
it was
was-
bad. I just didn't know. What.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
bad.
haven't looked into it. I know he's a meme though.
But Subway as a brand is pretty chill.
He
Yeah,
lost weight
footlong's
over eating
great.
Subway.
Yeah, that's it. So they used that because they were like, it's not fast food, guys.
I
Jared
mean,
Fogle
it's
lost.
healthy for you.
It's-
Jared Fogle lost 300 pounds eating our sandwiches.
I just feel like it's low key just like high in carbs. I mean, I don't really know if that's. I mean, it depends on what you're eating.
It's a lot of bread.
A lot of bread. I think it's about it.
Okay, go get a sandwich and not it be a lot of bread. Like,
Right.
dude, it's just
Yeah, that's what I'm
sandwiches are bread, you know?
I don't know. I just feel like, and it's like high in calories.
We,
to do a full
ranked
footlong.
Canes. We ranked Canes. I'm going to tell you the absolute ultimate, definitive sandwich list. Okay, Jersey Mike's is on top. Not even
Agreed.
close.
Agreed.
Potbelly second. Potbelly is gas.
Probably all right.
Have it again. Give it a second.
I've had it.
Well, what would you put it for second then?
Honestly, I know it's not a chain. Mr. Subs has good sandwiches.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair. The problem is, like, no one will know. You know,
No one with Mr.
I'm
Subs.
only gonna rank.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna rank the highest of chains. So I'm not even gonna include like Firehouse. All right.
All right. Yeah, I agree. Jersey Mike's, Potbelly, Subway,
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
Really?
This is okay.
Jimmy John's is actually.
I mean, I don't
actually,
mind
my
Jimmy
opinion. My
John's.
opinion is morphing. I actually might agree with that list now.
Yeah.
Just because Subways are everywhere. Subways are just the McDonald's of
Jimmy
sandwiches.
John's.
Not as much as Subway.
Subway's more.
Subways are everywhere. If there's a strip mall, you can count on there being a Subway there. And I do. I literally will be out for work. I'm like, I'm hungry, dude. I'm not even gonna look up Subway on my maps. I'm just gonna pull into this lot, and there'll be one. And it hasn't failed me.
Subway here. The strip mall.
Subway, oh Subway, where art thou?
Where are thou, Subway? You probably go through every town.
It's great.
And just find a Subway in that town.
It's great. It's great. And and they're on top of their game, dude. Every single one of them has that new protein
Yeah,
menu.
now that I think of it, I think Subway is the largest franchise in the,
Well, the
in
thing
the
with, like,
US.
It's one of them.
I'm gonna look that up after
I'm
this
pretty-
episode.
I'm pretty
gonna
sure
look it
it's-
up.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's
gonna
number
look it
one.
up because now I'm really concerned. I'm concerned.
I'm pretty sure-
curious.
I'm pretty sure it's
I'm
number one.
concerned. Is Subway the greatest or the biggest? I don't know. But
It's one
pretty
of
cool.
them. It's up there.
We'll look it up in a minute. Let's wrap this up. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. What episode is this? The fifth?
Who invented
Fifth?
the podcast?
Ooh,
John Podcast.
John
John
Podcast.
Podcast. John Radio.
Joe Podcast.
First radio host. Turned into video host now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on the video, and we'll see you next
Stay
week.
ready for the next week. And
Miles, look at the camera.
for thumbnail. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, we really appreciate you, and we'll see you for the next episode of the Shenanigan Podcast. See ya for now. Shh.